The Zach family keeps moving. From school to school, that is. In 3 days, Josie and Jeremy Zach will be starting at yet another school, their third in 2 years. When they moved from Maine to South Florida 2 years ago, their family found out how difficult starting over can be.
We came down and put them in a school close to our house. And after being there for about a year, the children really weren't transitioning very well.
So, she and her husband decided to enroll their children in a magnet school slightly further from home. Murakami Park Elementary welcomed them with open arms.
Before a new student starts, we always invite the parent and the child to tour the school, to feel comfortable with the facility, and also to meet the teacher, so that when they come on the first day, it's not such a brand new experience. Today we have a new student. His name is Nathan Perot. Welcome him to your class.
She brings us to class on the first day, and she encourages us that it's not going to be like hard to make new friends.
Hello. How are you? Good to see you, Mrs. Solomon. How are you? Please sit down. Thank you.
As a pediatrician, Dr. Granado Villar knows that moving can be stressful for kids.
When we as parents begin to think about moving, changing our location, I think the child should make part of those discussions.
Unfortunately, some parents underestimate how disruptive a move can be to a child.
All children are anxious to begin with. Of course, they worry before they come to school, am I going to have friends?
Is it pizza? Is it cereal? Okay. So
Is the teacher going to be nice? Is the work going to be too hard for me?
About 17% of school-age children in the U.S. move to a different home each year, so being a new kid is pretty common. But that doesn't make the adjustment any easier when it seems like everyone else is securely involved in a clique. What's the hardest part for Josie?
Making new friends and like getting to know people.
So you guys don't have homework, right?
Tammy's concerned because the family is now preparing to move yet again, this time to a home about 2 hours away. But she's on the right track to make the transition easier for Josie and Jeremy.
We went to the school, we got out, we walked around, saw the playground, and just kind of made ourselves familiar with the area.
It can also help to point out features the kids might appreciate, like a mega mall, a skate park, or a cool after-school program.
For example, when we moved to Murakami, there are 2 languages at that school, so in the other school they weren't learning any languages, so that was sort of very exciting for them.
She likes comparing schools a lot. She thinks that like this school is going to be a lot better than the next one.
If a child has the aid of a helpful faculty and the support of loving parents, a move can actually help build self-confidence and improve interpersonal skills, because it proves to a child that he has the ability to adapt. And that lesson, whether learned in the classroom or out, is a valuable one for children and adults alike.